So we're gonna watch Friendslop, the new genre that saved gaming. I want to say before we even watch, it is somewhat annoying how much everything gets called Friendslop because some of the games are just good, right? Like Mecha Chameleon, like those are just good games. Lethal Company was just fire. I mean, there's some games that are genuine slop, sure, like of course, but I do feel like so many games are just now called Friendslop just because they're fun to play with friends. I want to see what the take of this is and how it saved gaming because I do feel like it did get people back to like playing games like through COVID. Friendslop has been just perfect.
This might come as a shock to many of you, but often video games
Peak was so good, man.
Primarily designed for enjoyment.
What? Nobody told me.
Now, that's obviously simplifying an entire category
crazy.
of entertainment. You can cry, you can scream, you can learn, you can... Whoa, but if we were trying to explain the concept of gaming to weird extraterrestrial bugs, I assume we'd start off with that. And I like your slime. But as prices go higher, free-to-play gets less free, co-op modes get abandoned, and the carrot on the stick gets further and further away. It starts to feel like the aspect...
I do hate the like live service gaming. Like the free games that like try to charge you a bunch of money to actually play the game. Like that is so annoying to me. Like I'd much rather just... A lot of times it comes down to like, I don't want to spend $70 on a AAA game that's probably slop in itself. When I could pay $5, have a bunch of fun with my friends for like at least 5 hours probably, but that's still like a really good value.
Of pure, simple whimsy is put on the back burner for tedious crap. That next achievement, that next unlock, that next skin. There's so many ways video games try to keep you tethered and then subsequently craving the next shackle. Fun for the sake of having fun with no other incentives involved for a while there was kinda dying out as a concept, especially in multiplayer games. Now the ape-like
primitive... That is true though, because I literally cannot play Call of Duty unless I'm going for a skin. Unless I'm trying to go for gold, I like actually like it's the most unfun game ever. It's why I haven't played in like 2 years.
Reward system will obviously still function in our brains
Arc Raiders
forever.
was fire Friendslop.
I pressed the button. I did great.
You put a pill in this, didn't you?
However, a new genre has emerged. One hell-bent on tackling the monotonous slog and superficial grind. A genre built for laughter, community, and pals. A genre that echoes that medicinal feeling of a late-night 2007 impulse buy. And that genre is...
Friendslop!
Okay, you got me. Get under the couch. That name might not actually be officially...
Yeah, I want to take a second to appreciate this guy. Like, holy crap. This guy is insane with art, dude. This is like awesome. I'm like so enthralled by this guy, this creator. I want to like watch all this guy's videos. They're so satisfying.
Recognized by the Council of Gamers.
This place smells so
They're
bad,
so
my
well
eyes
made.
are watering.
Friendslop, Friend Farm, YouTube Bait, Content Farm, Social Chaos, Viral Streamer Party,
Clip
Sandbox
Farm.
Sim is a thing that you've probably already played. And yes, I understand a lot of those phrases and titles are actually ridiculing the entire space, but while this genre remains kinda nameless, I'm just gonna say Friendslop for now because I also happen to think it's funny. Lethal Company, Repo, Mage Arena,
True.
Content Warning, RV there yet?
Okay, I feel like a lot of those games were not that good though. Like Content Warning, I don't think it was that good. It was fun for like 2 hours, but it was like I'd rather play Lethal. Like Lethal Company was really good. That was a truly fire game. Peak was really good. RV there yet, I feel like was mid. I played for like 2 hours. I got kind of bored.
Yap, and the best one, you know what it is, baby. Peak. This genre is almost definitionless. They're only loosely held together with a simple cooperative goal. Get thing, go there, say this, do that, but the objective, or lack thereof, is mostly a thin adhesive used to stick any sort of wacky hijinks machines to a shared experience. Falling, dying, trying out an item.
You'll feel so good.
Playing these games is akin to a dumb baby chewing on everything to learn how it works. Oh shit, there's hardly any rules to what makes a Friendslop game. In a nutshell, these titles are usually proximity voice-based multiplayer cooperative experiences with a heavy emphasis on self-sabotaging collaboration. What is necessary to progress is often shrouded in
My first Friendslop I ever played was Devour. If you ever played Devour, it's like a horror slop kind of game. It's pretty slop. Like it's just you're in a mansion, you have to go find like rats and then bring them to an altar. But it's prox chat. So it was like the first horror prox chat game that I personally played with friends, and it was so funny. Like my friends would die laughing playing that game. We played every DLC.
Oracle booby traps and real ones. The effects of abilities frequently extend to players in addition to enemies, and actions and roles are strategically made asymmetrical, forcing players to make concessions either for themselves or for the greater good of the team. Who's carrying the piano or watching the cameras? Who gets to eat that last egg. This might be the only genre where the supposed purpose or goal of the game takes a backseat to the aspect of playing the game in the abstract.
I was just gonna mention the sponsor of this video.
Oh yeah? Were you? Take him, boys.
This video is sponsored by Opera GX, the browser.
W Opera, y'all. Get on to Opera shit for this guy's sake.
Definitely levels of crazy.
Gunny, I'm not looking at links right now. I'm watching a video. I'm already watching a video. I'm not reacting to links.
Savings for this in other games. Take a look at Arc Raiders.
Wait till I'm
the
done.
proximity voice makes talking.
Arc Raiders is so fun.
Just saying hello. Oh my god.
Really fun and interesting because there's
This was
genuinely
such a
almost
good
zero
experience,
benefit
man.
to
It
doing
died
this,
so
other
quick,
than
but
the
it was
shared
so
joy
good.
and communal experience of making momentary friends.
You know what made like Arc Raiders was so good? My dad started playing it. My dad was like he's 50s, and he's like, "Oh, my boss told me I should start playing Arc Raiders, so I got it. I've been playing, but this guy ratted me. He was camping out by the extract zone. And he ratted me. He was so mad. Like he was talking about how he got ratted. It was for so like I'm like, this is insane that me and my dad have a shared experience in Arc Raiders. Like it was
constantly
awesome,
hostile environment.
It is
Yes,
awesome.
you could argue if you're not a good shot, begging for your life is a benefit, but it's always quicker to shoot first and ask questions later, but many choose the don't shoot emote instead. It's far more beneficial to drop a group of 3 and take all their resources, but lots of people will call out,
You good, bro? We're cool if you're cool.
surrendering resources and bargaining with other players
I love his
isn't
art
necessary
style. It's so
whatsoever,
impressive.
but as
It's, like,
humans,
simple,
we
but
crave this experience
so good.
above all else because it makes us feel something greater than the acquisition of the items themselves. But Friendslop games purposely sacrifice efficiency as a main mechanic, shrouding entire concepts and features behind vague how-tos, rough explanations, or a fuck around and find out structure. The actual, real objective is to be... I'm gonna crush something real quick. A lot of annoyingly cynical internet losers think these games are made exclusively for content creators only. And
But that's fine though. Why does it even matter? If it's just for content creators, then enjoy the stream slop and enjoy watching it, and then don't play it. Like I don't understand the argument. Like you care so much that streamers play it, like then don't watch it. Like that doesn't make sense because dude, it's for all time's sake. There's always been like games that creators play. Like dude, like Gmod Prop Hunt. That was Friendslop, but that was all people like Vanoss and all that group did when you were a kid. Like it wasn't Friendslop because they did it on videos. So why? I don't even know why it mattered. That shit kind of pissed me off. Because like why? Why do you care if people play it for like streamers play it? That's fine. That's something for then the game creator made a game for streamers to play, and then you just watch it, and that's what it is. But people do get it because they do enjoy it on their own. You like people streaming it is the same experience people have when they play it offline with their friends. It's the same thing.
yeah, comedy-focused games undeniably benefit from being silly clip farms, but to act like people without a fucking following can't enjoy, laugh, and
I know.
create those
Like,
same
bro, I did this
moments
before I
is
was
just
streaming.
nonsense and almost like digital classist in a way.
Oh, you're playing the
is.
game for the sheer enjoyment and not to exaggerate your facial expressions for clickbait thumbnails? How
Alright, calm down.
penurious.
If anything, playing these games with friends in a Discord, laughing and goofing off is a far more authentic experience
yeah,
and should
honestly.
be celebrated above all else. Fuck! Anyway, I really like killing my friends. Laughing with your friends is the main objective here. Sure, Peak has, well, the peak and badges. Lethal Company, Repo, and Content Warning have levels and a shared point system that progresses the run. But think about the
kinda like a
actual
roguelike
moments
almost.
you remember, even years later. I bet you can't tell me your highest quota or how much money you made off that one item, but I'm sure as hell you can tell me about that time your friend
Sure,
was
dude.
cut off.
When me and Swanee were playing Peak and he fell down the mountain, and then I dropped a flare to try to get him to the mountain, and then the flare actually ended up falling on his head and burning him alive while he was trapped in a crevice because I thought it would help him find me again, and I thought he died. And then it became a viral TikTok that I made out of it, and it blew up, and it was awesome. But like that was a funny moment even without making the content. Like, we
Mid-sentences, he
died
was
laughing
dragged
for
into
moments.
hell. Or that time you did that perfect outro. Or that time your buddy completely airballed the shelf shroom and flung himself off the fucking cliff, never to be recovered. Moments that left you laughing so hard you
good, bro.
struggled to breathe. These moments are worth everything, far more than any unlock or worthless Steam achievement. These comedic moments help us grow as people, as friends, as family. I know that sounds dramatic, but I think the genre has really found something not only deeply important, but incredibly neglected. The fluff and fanfare has been gutted
having
for the
fun in a
absolute
game,
mission to
man.
make sure
Like
you
hell.
and your friends have the most fun experience possible. And not only are these games good for your soul, they're good for the entire industry.
Truth nuke.
Oh, $300 million for checklist quest. Let me purchase this one on my corner.
Listen, man, you're fucking up your life with this Klarna shit. You gotta stop.
One
but
blink
it has over
in time.
2,000 collectibles.
Stop. Just, oh my God. Shut the fuck up.
If you're cloning a Steam game, bro, it's too late. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, bro. You can't clone a Steam
take
games.
here. New games are too goddamn expensive to manufacture and to
True.
purchase. There's
True.
actually a really good
Nick.
video on this by a local genius. They're calling him the first smart person, dumb person hybrid. Check it out. It's a good video. But another wonderful benefit of these games being fun forward and not flashy bullshit forward is they're often, if not...
Whoa. We're putting Resident Evil and the fun, flashy bullshit forward? That's crazy. Okay, Resident Evil's they're great games. Okay, I just played the first one. Watch the YouTube video. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Trash.
entirely
I am all of your
affordable to
fucking
produce
daddies.
and play.
Pig was
I
made
won't
in
say
like
that,
4
actually.
weeks and it sold a fuck trillion copies.
You don't need
love
hyper-realistic
that for them.
graphics to giggle. The best way to make a comedic physics engine is to have the art style be simplistic and easy to read during the chaos. Games like
Truth.
Wobbly Life, Humans Fall Flat, Gang Beasts, Party
Dude,
Animals, and Totally...
I wish Gang Beasts would make a comeback, dude. That game was so fun. I loved Gang Beasts. I would like actually die laughing at my friends playing that game.
reliable delivery
We played
service.
for hours.
Realized this long ago. Accessibility and price is so damn important here because these games require you and your entire friend group to buy an individual copy. And if the game you're proposing is $7, that's gonna go over a hell of a lot better in the Discord than if the game is $70 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I love to
That
play,
does not
man,
go
but
over
my
well.
rent has gone up
It's hard to even convince people with $7 in this economy, man.
7 times this month.
Something just came across my desk, fellas, and it looks incredible. It's called Hammer Rat. 6 of us are gonna be scuttering little vermins trying to eat household groceries while one player is gonna try to beat us to death with hammers. It's $6.99. And it's so motivating for game developers, veteran devs, or ones that are just getting started. You've probably looked at these games and been like, man, I can make something like this. That's the thing.
That's literally what I did. I'm like literally learning how to code because I'm like, I feel like I want to make a game like this. I want to make a fun, like simple game. So I've been learning how to code for the past 2 months because it actually just inspired me to like, look, you don't have to make a AAA. Because when I look at a AAA game, like I could never make this by myself. Like I could like, literally took me 20 years to make that game if I learned it all and then do it all by myself. But I'm like, oh, there's like other games I can make a fun game people like without spending 12 years of my life. So I started learning how to code. Like I actually did. Can I have a new car? Nope.
You fucking can! So
Nope,
many
don't
of
love you
these
enough.
games have sold millions of copies with either minuscule budgets or straight up non-existent budgets developed on a singular computer sometimes. Sure, solo devs have been a
Furries
thing
make good
forever.
video games,
Party
man.
games have existed forever too. But honest question, have we ever seen these styles of games, these proximity-voiced, social hangout, silly goof-off Friday game night games on the main stage like this?
Hell no!
That's awesome. That is so sick.
It's encouraging in an often discouraging landscape where you feel you never have enough money, time, effort, or even skill to make a damn fun video game. The entire emotional and economic systems of this genre does a wonderful job of bringing us back to the...
Roots. Took me a minute to read that. Roots, Jeff.
I bet at some point recently, maybe a few weeks ago,
Backgrounds,
maybe
classic.
a year, or possibly even today, you felt disenchanted by video games in general and unmotivated to
So
even
real.
launch one. Sometimes
So
I
real,
find
man.
myself locked with
I tried
choice-
booting up CS the other day, and I literally booted up, queued in Premiere, and then I thought while I was waiting for like a minute to get into a lobby, I was like, "What am I fucking doing playing this game?" I just stopped and exited out, and I just sat there.
paralysis.
It's
staring
so
at
bad,
a massive
man.
library of games, and when it comes to finding and firing up a multiplayer game, that effect is magnified even more because the shared choice paralysis among friends is a fucking nightmare.
We're playing Battlefield 6. Oh my god, beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh my god. So you know it's been a nice breath of fresh air? Go there, get thing, don't die for a few bucks. Anyone can play these games and join
the
in
greatest
on the
video
fun.
I've ever seen.
Splintered
Like,
friend
it's
groups
so
will
well
rally
made.
behind the low price
I'm in
point and
awe.
ease of play. Your friend that only plays Stardew Valley, they'll play Peak and they'll love the fun art style and the little bug guys. Your friend that only plays Apex, they'll play too and they'll have the best movement of the group for sure. And your friend that barely plays any games at all, I bet you could
Swanee
convince
was crazy movement in Lethal Company, man. He used to be insane. He'd be jumping around the I'm always bad. You guys know I'm always bad at games. I always like to play games, but I'm always the bridesmaid, never the bride, you know?
them to hop on as well,
It's tough,
and I
but-
guarantee you they'll laugh the loudest. I truly hate that the internet
I'm making
is taking
Hammer
the
Rat a real
aspect
game, by
of
the way.
playing a game for
I love
fun
real
and
game.
laughter and not nebulous endless rewards and cynically mocked and labeled it in a way to make it seem invalid or stupid. This genre is anything but
I think
slop.
Friendslop's a
Let's start
great
calling
name.
them what they really are.
I think it is slop, but slop can be good. Why does slop have to be bad? I don't understand the idea that slop means bad. Like, slop is good sometimes. You need your slop, bro. I don't always want every game that I play to be some emotional driven story that I'm changing my life. Sometimes I want some slop. I'm a piggy. I'll oink, bro. I want some slop shoveled in my trough. Like it's fine. I like some Friendslop. I'm down to call it slop. I watch slop on YouTube. I'll watch Love Island. Tell me that's not slop. That's slop. I'll watch it with my girlfriend. It's slop. It's complete slop. I want it sometimes. You want some slop. Turn your brain off, chill, and watch some slop. I don't get the idea that slop has to be bad. Slop isn't always bad.
A friend's
It's really
like.
not.
Naturally, countless
friend-like.
motivations draw players to video games.
That's actually a
An
good
engrossing
name.
story,
That's
a
a good
competitive sweat, an artistic message, or maybe just a distraction or after-work ritual. But a category I think we lost on the way is friendship. Arcades are relics. Couch co-op is dying. Non-PvP multiplayer is being eradicated. The planet's dying. The government hates us. The animals are leaving, and the aliens aren't contacting us. We might be alone.
Such a great
Just might be
internet
you and me.
reference.
That's okay, because do we really need anyone else?
This guy might be the greatest to ever do it. I'm gonna be so honest. This is the first video I've seen by this guy. He has 4 million subscribers, so like obviously it's like, you know, crazy production value, but dude, holy shit. That's a really good video. And it does, like, I do hate this idea that Friendslop has to be the most evil thing ever, right? Like, it just doesn't. It just doesn't, man.